Going on, Capital here, and just before you watch this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below what you think of this team. So this is my league. I know it is a very slow team, but it does have Scolipede for speed passing, so I think this is good. It is GBA style tier, so my tier 1 is Tapu Bulu, tier 2, tier 3, tier 3, so there's two tier 3s, tier 4, and tier 5, so I think I got some good things as, 2 bulky waters is pretty good. Especially one being immune to electric, and somebody is calling me, so let's quit that. Here now we have Ampharos Mega, Dragon type. It is slower, but can run agility. It's a huge special attack, Dragon Pulse. It's good. It's great typing, Electric and Dragon, just slow, surprisingly. Grass and Fairy, and Dragon and Ice already had a Dragon type, so. And then my steal is Heatran, which I love to draft Heatran. Heatran is like one of my favorite Pokemon mons in Draft League overall. So, Tabulu, Scolipede, Blastoise, Kyurem, Gastrodon, Miltank, Mega Ampharos, Heatran, Zapdos, Ariados, and Explode. So I'm going to give you a bit of a reason why I drafted each thing. So, first I drafted Tabulu. Great. I was off for a bit, so my friend drafted Tabulu for me. Then Heatran, then Zapdos. Scolipede was my second to last pick. Somehow it was still around then. But, so first I had Tabulu, huge wall breaker, 130 attack, some natural bulk, 75 is an okay speed, and can be speed pass, and the support of webs. It can be really well. Can run Choice Band, Choice Scarf, Assault Vest, just Wood Hammer. It's Grassy Surge, just helps so much. So it's just huge wall breaker. This is what the stuff you kind of grab around 1. And I was later round 1, so this is what I got. And then early round 2, I got Heatran, the best fairy, the best Tapu Bulu, one of the best Tapu Bulu switch-ins is Heatran, as it resists both of its stabs, and its defense and special defense with its HP. It's great bulk and isn't very passive either, with 130 special attack and 90 attack, which is nobody ever runs physical, but still, and it is a bit faster than Tapu Bulu. So that was my second pick. It could also run Choice Scarf, which most people, I probably will run Leftovers, Assault Vest, Rocky Helmet, maybe some cool sets that I haven't thought of yet, but you know, and ability Flash Fire. So we have a fire immunity right now, which helps a lot, even though I have 2 bulky waters. So next I got Zapdos, which is a great core, Bulu, Heatran, Zapdos. They're all tier 1s, so I had to grab some lower ones. But Exploud is not bad, and Ariados is web support, and basically it's going to be running Focus Sash webs every time. But Zapdos, also pretty defensive on being 90, 85, 90, but it's flying, so you can run a very defensive. It has 100 base speed, which is great, but you're not really going to be running 100 max speed all the time. But it's good. Yeah, so I have a pretty slow team, as you can see. 68, 40, 100 is pretty high, 77, 45, 100 for Miltank, which is, so Miltank and Zapdos are my second fastest mons to Scolipede, so, you know, that's crazy. But, so I drafted Zapdos, and Miltank's kind of funny, so, that's what I drafted next. And after that, I do believe I drafted, what did I draft after this? I drafted Blastoise, yeah. So I got Blastoise, Rapid Spin, Bulky Water. Isn't immune to electric like Gastrodon, but it can, it's a bit faster. It can also be, it's also a bit more versatile, I believe. But Gastrodon gives also a water immunity, and if we're playing like an Excadrill T-Tar thing, we could run an offensive Sand Force Gastrodon, which I found very funny, and it's immune to sand, so I thought that was pretty cool. And Sticky Hold, so so it's a great knockoff switch in. And Blastoise, you can run a lot of things, most likely Leftovers. Could get most likely set would be like Toxic. Oh, it gets fit. Yeah, so it gets Fake Out. It's just a lot of things that you wouldn't think. Aqua Jet, some great stuff like that, and Rapid Spin, Roar. So it's like a standard, like it's kind of almost like a Vaporeon, but I would say as bulky, but also more bulky in the defenses, but not as bulky in the HP. And if you can't tell, I'm a bit stuffed up right now. I was away, so I'm just trying to get the videos done. So yeah, that was Blastoise, and then here we have Kyurem. I drafted that next. I was thinking just the Scarf and Spec set is enough for leagues to just murder a team. Blizzard, Draco Meteor, Dragon Pulse, and Earth Power, and Flash Cannon, Focus Blast, all of those. And its regular attack is nothing bad at all either. It's just like you could run a Dragon Tail set, like a defensive Dragon Tail set, even though Ice isn't the best for that. But Iron Head, Ice Beam's good for the special set. Outrage you could run, so just a lot of good things. Shadow Ball, Shadow Claw, Signal Beam, Stone Edge. It gets a lot of Zen Headbutt. So there's just a lot of very wide variety move pool. So the Scarf and Spec sets are really good, and even a Choice Band set would work, which I might run one week. Nobody really runs that because it's kind of funny, but you know, it would be interesting to see a substitute Roost. It has reliable recovery, and it can be run defensive as well with a 90, 90, 125. So that's what I drafted, and then I drafted Gashadon. Yep, very bulky water. Another one. This one's immune to electric, so this is my ground type. Yeah, so Gashadon being my ground type, so I don't have the best ground type in the world, but it is okay. And I could be, yeah. So I could just pick which one I want. This one is a bit better looking. I don't really like that one, but that has nothing to do with why I picked it. Why I picked it: great bulk, immune to electric, sticky hole, storm drain, sand force, great abilities. Assault vest can run. If we have the sand, we can do like a choice band set with like Stone Edge or something, Earthquake, Rock Slide, not Rock Slide, Stone Edge. Just all of these. I think it gets Waterfall, which and attacks 83, so it's not like, and that's with 0. So if I give it, let's say 31, and then give it an Adamant Nature, I can get to up to 291, which can beat a lot of things, but I'm not really going to be using it offensive unless I'm using it with the T-Tar against the T-Tar team. But I don't know if there is a T-Tar team. So, you know, that's going to be fun. And then here we have Miltank, Tier 5. Actually, no, before Miltank, I drafted Scolipede, so it was one of the later rounds, so I had 3 more picks. I had Miltank, Ariados, next spot after this. So, Scolipede, fast Bug and Poison, as I have a slower Bug and Poison there, but pretty frail with the 60 HP and the special side, and it's not bad in the defensive side. Mostly going to be running Protect just to get that, not Play Rough, but it does get Play Rough apparently. No, it doesn't. Okay, yeah. So Protect. It can run Agility, which I find hilarious. Baton Pass, as you can't Baton Pass more than one stat, but you can Baton Pass Speed by itself, Substitutes by itself. But that's not going to be happening because the ability Speed Boost. But I could run a Poison Point or a Swarm set, defensive set, which is interesting. Life Orb. This is basically like the standard set I'll be running with the Poison Jab and the Mega Poison Jab, but I can't spell. Poison Jab and the Mega Horn. So that's basically like a standard set of Scolipede, Life Orb, Speed Boost. Just right there, and you can replace like Protect for Substitute or Baton Pass for Substitute if you want to split yourself. So after this pick, I grabbed Ariados as a Weber, Sticky Web. Like it's just a standard Focus Sash. Nothing else, nothing really to this pick. Just that Sticky Web, Focus Sash. It just helps with my slower team. And yeah, I think you can get a Focus Energy and Sniper and like get some nasty hits, but nothing that I really see too heat worthy. Other than that, it's a very normal one. It's not very versatile, so it was pretty low tiered, but it does get sticky webs, and that is great. And you can see that it's 70, 70, 70. So it's not the best, but it's not the worst. So now I grab Miltank, 100 base speed, very bulky, and everybody has nightmares about this with the milk drink. I don't need to bring those back for those games. It acts as a cleric. I believe it also gets wish. No, it doesn't get wish, but wish it did. Power up punch. Just great. Return. Stealth rock. It gets a lot of things. that you wouldn't really think. And if you're gonna see a citrus berry bilch, that would be funny. Against like Tabulu, not exactly. So that's what I got for Miltank by tier 5. And then last pick, I got Exploud, which I thought was a great tier last pick. It's not super bulky, has great HP, and special attack isn't the best, but that's why you run either Scarf or Specs, and it can rip through a team with Boom Burst. So Boom Burst 140, choice specs on this, on a modest. It hurts a lot. So that's what I had for my last picks. Hope you guys did all enjoy this. So that was my mods. If my screen, like, if this looks a bit different, like up here, this is cut off, just technical issue there. But it'll be back to normal with the next video. Hope you guys did all enjoy, and Capital signing off. And peace. Goodbye.